Let's go see Rüfüs.
sun keeps shining. I just wanna treat you better. I just wanna treat you better. I just wanna treat you better. I just wanna treat you better.
Pardon the work in progress. I'm retouching my lavender. But I just wanted to come to you guys and tell you about this weekend. We had such an incredible time. We actually went to see Rüfüs Du Sol at Bayfront Park here in Miami. We did a bunch of things in this weekend. My brother came down from Orlando and we got to spend some quality time together. I was super excited about that. It's been a minute since we've had some brotherly time, so anytime that we can take advantage of those moments, we do it with work and our crazy schedules. I'm really happy to have spent the weekend with him and his girlfriend. We also did rock climbing. The rock climbing experience was such a challenge for me. It was really eye-opening because there has always been a fascination with rock climbing for me as a teenager. Like growing up, I was always the first one to like want to rock climb, to be good, get it to the top. Like I had no struggles, everything was great. And you know, with a couple of years, and I'm not just a spring chicken anymore, as they say, I actually had a real eye-opening experience this weekend when we went rock climbing, because I was just flopping left and right, and everyone in my party was like doing phenomenal. Like they were making it to the top. They were like, you know, figuring it out. They were really moving at like a graceful like pace and speed. And it was just, when I went up there, I felt like I weighed 3,000 pounds. Gravity was not working with me. I couldn't figure it out. And then I started getting in my head and I got defeated. And I was just at that moment like challenging myself, like, okay, now I'm gonna train, I'm gonna get stronger, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna continue to do it until I get back to my youthful self and am able to rock climb. Because the experience is really good. I like it. It was like a full body workout. You have the opportunity to really like not only work out physically but mentally. You're kind of like preparing and training yourself and figuring out what is the next best solution, how can you maneuver your body, what muscles can you use that you probably don't ever use. It's been 3 days since the workout and I'm still feeling super sore. I mean, I did work out yesterday, but like all the muscles like in my forearm and even in my hand, my back, everything is feeling super tight and sore. So I think it is a really beneficial workout, and I'm excited to explore that more and also just take on the challenge of getting stronger, getting smarter, and climbing and getting really good at it, because I couldn't believe it. You'll see in the footage, but there was just so many moments where I was just tapping out. I was fully gassed out. I was exhausted. I don't know what it was, but I need to step it up. Rüfüs Du Sol was amazing. We had a wonderful time. We got there pretty early just to kind of like set up shop. We kind of made a joke about it, but we were grounding ourselves enough to plant roots, and we stood in the same exact spot from the moment we arrived to the end of the concert. And you'll see in the footage how packed it was. There was 25,000 people at Bayfront Park, so it was extremely crowded. I typically don't really love to do festivals, or like, okay, let me rephrase that. I love to do festivals, but I don't love to be in the center of the pit of the crowd. I'm a little claustrophobic, so a lot of times when I'm in those events, I like to dance and move around, and I need my space. But I don't mind sitting in a VIP or sitting in the outskirts of the festival, as long as I'm able to kind of like just get air, get a breeze. I could probably step into the crowd for a moment or two, but to stay there the entire time is always really challenging for me. But we did it. We grounded ourselves, we planted those roots, and we stood firm no matter how many people were around us. We had like 3 or 4 people just completely like blackout flatline right in front of us. There was one girl who was walking and she looked like she got tased, and she just like literally collapsed like right onto the ground. And you know, we opened the circle, we gave the space that she needed to get some air. Luckily there was a doctor who was in the audience, like right behind me, and he was like, hey, I'm a doctor, let me through. He got in, and you know, we gave her a fan and she kind of came to. It took her like about 5 to like 7 minutes with just like a big circle around her as Rüfüs is like jamming out. I was like at the peak of the experience, like having so much fun, and then boom, woman down. And it was like, but aside from that, she kept it moving, she got to safety. Everybody that was around us, everyone else that kind of like blacked out was getting carried to medics or something like that, but we stood in the center of the crowd the whole night. I lasted the whole time, and Rüfüs was amazing. I was familiar with a couple of their songs, but I wasn't a die-hard fan. This was my brother's birthday concert event, and he wanted to, you know, like experience it together. So I was like, let's go. I've heard so much about them, and I do like some of their songs, so I want to check them out. And they won me over as a fan. Like, the experience was incredible. Some of their like in between sets were just, that's what really got me. Some of the drummer and everybody else just playing, the things that they did with the sound and the lighting, it was incredible. Their camera work, they had a drone that was incredible, and it was projecting everything on the screen. It was really, really, really nice, and they got a new fan out of me. I am definitely team Rüfüs Du Sol. So that was wonderful. And then we checked out a couple of little like local spots, had some good foods, had some good eats. I'm about to start a workout right now and just go about my day. So I just wanted to share with you my weekend. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Remember to always like, follow, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I am gaining followers and gaining subscribers like very, very slowly, but I appreciate everyone who is signed on to come along with me on this journey to Vibes by John. And as always, love and light, protect your energy, and I'll see you in the next one.